So since my widow's peak video got all the traffic, I figured why not do another freaking story time. Now normally I would hope for like one of my makeup videos to be huge, one of my, you know, other story times. No. So since you guys like downest parts of my life, why don't I give you several more, starting with this one on how I shaved, not shaved, what am I saying, burnt, not burnt, let me not exaggerate, how I frizzled my hair with a keratin and had to shave it off and convert into a bald-headed cookie. So that's what today's story time is going to be about. But before I even get into it, I did film a makeup tutorial just now, and if you guys like this look, there's going to be this makeup look posted this Saturday, so be on the lookout for that. But there's a catch. I used my very own makeup eye kit. Now it's the eye kit from Official My Own, if that makes sense. You could purchase it yourself, so me and you can be twins. If you guys are interested, link will be down below where you can purchase my eye kit. Now let's get into my further misery. Okay, so okay. Where do I start? Okay, this was in cosmetology school. For those of you who don't know, went to cosmetology school, graduated, yada 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 yada. So if any of you go to cosmetology school, you guys know for a fact that there's not really, I mean, yeah, you have your little mannequins that you experiment on. However, more often than not, you get your real practice like when you're practicing on each other. Now it's a little intimidating for a girl who just likes beauty, who wants to put clippers to your head and stuff. Like, do I let this happen? Sometimes mistakes happen. And that is what this is about. We had guests come once in a while. So today we had a keratin woman who came with her little suitcase filled with her keratin. GK keratin to be exact. I don't know if I'll get in trouble for that. I probably will. Anyway, so whenever there was a change, we were like, oh my gosh, like high school when you get to watch a movie instead of listen to your teacher talk. It was one of those things. Homegirl came. I don't even remember her name. I just remember she was some babe, some blonde babe. And she's sitting and she was like, so today I'm gonna be showing you guys how to use the keratin. If one of you lovely ladies would like to be a sample, somebody with at least some kind of curl in their hair, like a tight curl would be awesome. There was a couple girls with curls in the class, but you know what? They were sisters, and they were not trying to have their hair touched by any kind of keratin. They already had their routine. They already had what they wanted in their hair done already. I don't know you, like I don't know what your work is like. So of course they were like, oh, anyone else? And I'm just trying to stay there like with a hood on, like, I'm sorry, I'm bald. But they were like, ah, you. Cat. I was like, yes? Would you like to be our example since you have curly hair? I was like, no, I don't. I have a hood. I haven't. My hair's dirty. She's like, perfect. I was like, you sure you don't want so-and-so? They were like, and they were like, no, she ain't touching me. I was like, okay. No. Kat, I think you'll be the best bet. I'm like, what? Okay. So she's like, sit right here, and she patted the seat like this. And I think at the time my hair had just been like colored, so I was really like feeling it or whatever. My hair is super, super curly. Not like coils, but it is very like curly. And I was like, I looked at her and I turned around, I was like, to be honest, I'm a little nervous. I don't think I want anything like severe or like that much of a transformation to my hair. I don't want anything that powerful. I knew because one day I'm gonna want to wear my hair out and I don't know how it's gonna come out if you touch it. I sit down, she puts the cloak of invisibility right over my shoulders, like this is about to get real dangerous. I'm sitting there and these thoughts are racing within 30 seconds as she's mixing. I'm like, do I just run? I know I'm not violent, but what if I like knock her out with my elbow by accident? So I'm like, you know what, this is cosmetology school. Forget it. I'm gonna do it because you know what? This is cosmetology school. This may turn out really nice. Maybe she'll give me like waves, even though I'm like, She's like, don't worry, I'm using the weakest one on you. Just gonna eliminate just some of your frizz. That's it. It's very weak formula. A lot of people get it if they don't want to eliminate their curl. It's just for the frizz. Don't fret. Don't worry. You're good. You're in good hands. And I was like sitting there mad anxious while people are just looking at me like this. And there's always that one girl in class that's like, I don't know how that's gonna turn out. And she's like, okay, so that's done. We're gonna let this sit on your head with a little plastic shower cap. She's like, we're gonna let this sit on your head and it's gonna sit for about, what was it, like 30 minutes or something? And next thing you know, her little beep, beep, beep. And I'm like, okay, great. Now she's like, now we're gonna blow the chemicals right into your hair. So anything, if you guys don't know about keratin, they put the actual keratin, the chemicals in your hair, and then they blow dry it into it. I'm looking at it and I'm like, oh Lord, that's straight. Oh Lord, it's straight. And I'm thinking to myself, like, hopefully, I mean, she said it's not that harsh. And you know, maybe if I wash it, it'll redo itself. And I know for keratins, you're not supposed to wash your hair for like about 48 hours, sometimes 3 days. And I was like, maybe if I just cut it short, you know, wash it before she says I can, maybe it'll all just wash out and disappear. You know, you're not supposed to use sulfate. I will put straight sulfate into my hair to get it out. That's the point I was at. Now she's like, this is it blown out, guys. And everyone's like, I'm here like, now finally it's done. And my hair just looks really straight. Like, you know what, your hair's so straight right now? Have a kid right now. I guarantee you they're gonna have hair like Pocahontas. It's gonna be straight. And you're like, why did you straighten my hair so straight? That's what it felt like. It was just like Megan Fox 2004. Like, real straight. So I'm sitting there looking in the mirror like, you know how when your hair is straight and you look at it like, my teacher caught me right before I head out and she was like, look, now I know you're gonna try and wash it, but really just try it out. Give it the time she said. Don't wash it immediately, okay? She's like, we're gonna check in. I go home. Now this mess is permanent. If it wasn't permanent before, it is now. Now I have a keratin. Oh, it's done. A couple days go by. Now it's time for your girl to wash it. So I washed it and I curl it. I try to like curl it like my normal routine. And I was like, all right. I mean, nah, nothing's wrong, you know? And then I went to my teacher and I was like, does this look like looser to you? She was like, yeah, but it looks nice. Like, I think in a couple of days it'll recoil up a little bit, but then that's as bad as it's gonna get. A couple more days go by and now I'm like, I'm kind of getting used to it. You know, I'm working with it. Some parts are like kind of curly, you know, like in the back. Some parts are not. It was different textures all over my hair and I was like, this is ridiculous. I walk into school and I look in the mirror and I was like, freak this. This looks weird. My hair looks like seaweed. This is weird. And then my friend was like, just dice it off. If you don't like it, dice it off. It's gonna grow back. And I was thinking to myself, like, my hair does grow fast. I could do some scalp massages, you know, tea tree oil, all the stuff that you do. I was nervous, so I was like, I don't know if anybody's gonna know what I'm like envisioning. I had an idea that I wanted. It was some girl who had like this hot side part and her hair like curled down in the front and it was curly and it was a little fro. And I was like, yeah, I think my hair can do that or whatever. So I showed my teacher the picture. He was like, I think I could do that. Yeah, your hair can do that. So he starts splitting it up and he starts cutting at it. And I'm like, oh Lord. It's different when you're getting a trim and they're cutting off this much and you're like, Jesus. But then there's another thing when they're starting cutting off subsections of this and then like touching on your neck and stuff. And you're like, no thanks. And I'm gonna insert pictures. And there's a picture mid-cut. Then there's a picture after when it's dry. And then there's a picture when it got redone. Because the thing about it is one side was super short and the other side was a little bushy. Like I wanted to like, my whole thing was to have it short like this and then to lay the side. Obviously when it started growing out, it was like uneven. So I had to really even it out and I wanted to grow so bad. There's nothing like wanting to like grow out your hair but having to get it trimmed because it's uneven, like it's a bob or something. And you have to keep evening it out. It's like so painful. You're like, I feel like this is doing the polar opposite. But you know, you have to be patient. Normally when you walk to your girls or something, you have a new hair done, you have your hair styled in a different way, they're like, yes, sis, yes, sis. Come through with that hair. And you know, you're like, but it's not that reaction. I walked into my house and everyone was just like, oh. My dad went, whoa. My mom went, oh, I love it. And then my fiance was like, wow, you're hot. But you know, he has to say that. I go to my sister and she's like, oh, you got a haircut. I was like, but like when you initially get it done, that's not the reaction that you want. You don't want to be like, you changed your hair. Like that's not telling me anything. Does it look good? You look different. I'm gonna go slay a wig. I'll be back. So yeah, that was basically me for about a year and a half, just trying to slay. I was using headbands, twisting up the sides. I got box braids. I tried dyeing it. It was bright red. It has a bright red afro. It was cute, but like it was not me. And there are some girls that look decadent with short hair, but me, it was like, wow, it's different. That was the reaction I got, you know. So I had to rock like big earrings for a while, crap tons of like makeup just to make myself feel like, because I've always had the hair down to my butt cheeks. Like it was no joke. You live and you learn, you know, because you know, hair is only hair. It grows back. It does not define you. It does not do any of that. It is just hair. You are beautiful with or without. However, I was just feeling extra. I was like, what do you call this? Getting my hair in a ponytail was not even a thing. Like this whole subsection of my hair would go into a ponytail, but the sides would be out. I was like, what do you call that? What do you call that? You know what I call that? Nonsense. What do you call that? That's not a ponytail. I'm not from here. I was originally from Queens. My plane crashed. I'm on an island. I was here for 16 years. That's what it looked like when it was that awkward ponytail phase. I mean, now I'm fine. My hair grew. Like, guys, when I tell you my hair was over here, let me rip out this hair so you guys can see my ratchet. Like, you know when your squingy grabs one hair and it like rips it out of your head? Ow. Okay, so this is my hair now. So luckily, you know, patience does it. Oh, what do you call this? What do you call this? This is just, what do you call this? But I mean, come on now. Your girl got her hair back. I mean, never again. And this was like pre-brushed out, so the ends look a little weird. This whole hair looks weird. The hairstyle was weird. Everything was weird about this hair. Right now, it's a little ratchet, but you know what? That's what makes my videos my videos. It wouldn't be cute if my hair was like, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna be cute. No, not even close. Today we're gonna be real. My hair looks weird. I gave myself dreadlocks by accident and I'm not gonna brush it out. So what did we learn from this? To only get a keratin if you're a hair straightener, or unless you really don't like your frizz. Me, I loved my frizz and I still to this day love my frizz. Like, yeah, it's gross right now, but I don't mind it. Because it was like, this girl wanted to have straight hair so bad. That's what it looked like. You want to have straight hair so bad, but you can't. And I was like, I really didn't, if you only knew. And it was stringy and it was weird. It looked like food, it didn't look like hair. That's my story. Let me know if you guys want any other stories, because I have a lot of different stories of different terrible things that I've done. And there's such things that are like, Kathy, what are you doing? Something I do want to do is like do my makeup routine from high school. That I think would be hilarious, because that was not okay. I did not wear foundation or concealer. I just wore lots of eyeliner and lots of blush. And I don't even think I wore anything on my lips. I think I wore one color eventually when I met my fiance. It was just like one color. And then the past like 2 years I got into makeup. But that's my story. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I did enjoy doing this. If you guys, again, like these story times, give it a big thumbs up. Slap the notification button, bless it, so you can be notified every single time I post. Or you can notify yourself to not watch me, but that's me. Why would you do that? Guys, come on, I'm adorable. Guys, if you like this t-shirt, go get you one, because 1, it supports the cause. 2, we can be twins. 3, it's adorable. 4, they state facts. 5, they're affordable. 6, you're a queen. 7, I'm a queen. 8, we should match. Astonishingly beautiful. Come on guys, that's me. That's me and that could be you, okay? We have a lot of different designs coming. We got a design out for your man, your grandpa, everything, okay? Your boyfriend, your fiance, anything, any male, your brother, the mailman, you know, the guy from the deli that you like and you just want to give him a gift. Anyway, until next time, I love you guys. Bye.